back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today we are going to talk about tips for incoming freshmen. So let's get into it. Okay, the first one is we join clubs. I think join clubs are very, very important because you can make new friends, you can have a new hobby. I don't know, it's just really fun. Next one is freshman does count because colleges look at it and it does count, and I really hope you guys do, actually have good grades, have GPA, what you want on your grades, so colleges can look at that for your dream college, or if you want to go community college, whatever. Another one would be have a flexible schedule. Please don't be stressed out over an AP math course or, honors. Just make sure you have a flexible schedule or easy and nice. Maybe a few hard classes is fine, but have a flexible schedule. Be nice to everyone. Be nice to everyone. I think this is a really big one because just be nice to everyone because you never know who you're gonna meet. Maybe it's your future boyfriend. I don't know. I said that because my best friend wants a boyfriend, and she also helped me make this video, so shout out to her. I'll make sure I link it in the bio. Thank you so much, Cora. This is gonna be an amazing video. Thanks. She also gave me hints. I did do this video about last Wednesday. I'm probably posting it today, so thank you, Cora, because I did do this video before. So thanks, Cora. Another one is please don't date a senior, because that senior will be going on to college, whether it's out of state or in state or community college, whatever it is. Just friends will question you about it, be like, well, where's your boyfriend? And be like, well, you don't really have a boyfriend, do you? Or you just like lying just to like have drama. They will say something. I've had this in middle school and they didn't think I had a boyfriend, and it was fun. Please don't skip class. I think this is a really important one because you miss so much in class, and then your teachers question you like, where have you been? And then you're going, oh, I'm sick. And then they find out you skipped class because obviously schools have security cameras. And then just please don't do this excuse, because I've heard it so much when you say, oh, my parents don't care. Yeah, they'll care when your grades are slipping. And that's where it goes. Another one is, I really think this is an important one, but I don't know like a lot of schools. You need certain like credits to graduate. So like PE, like 2 credits, theater, math, that stuff. Another one is please don't drop out of school. I don't know how many times I gotta say this. Just finish high school, because then you can go to college and you can actually get a good job that you can raise a family or do really like traveling. So I will not be doing that because I would like to be a nurse. So. Another one is high school is not like middle school. It is harder. I know like all the parents are like, yeah, every year gets harder. That's true. that's true. Make more friends. Your best friend's not gonna be like, oh my god, why are you making friends? Like, it's only supposed to be us. Like, no. If you have a friend like that, please don't. But don't have like a big friend group, because I feel like if you have a big friend group, you get a lot of drama, and that doesn't end well, and then they're boyfriends, and then that's a whole mess. I've had a best friend, and she knows who she is. Friends come and go. Obviously in high school, there's like 1,000 to 2,000 people in a high school. So your middle school friends, you might not see as much as new people in your class. Your middle school friends, you might not even see in your classes. Like, there's so many people in high school, so cool. Oh, this is a really good one. Please don't keep the same boyfriend all 4 years, because if you like, let me give an example. I really like Jeremy. Oh wait, I have a boyfriend named Max, so I can't do that because that's cheating, correct? So don't cheat on your boyfriend. you like a guy, and let's also go to another one. If you like another guy, but you have a boyfriend, but the boyfriend is toxic, don't go with your boyfriend. But also, if you have a toxic relationship and you know you have a toxic relationship, make sure you fake it at school. But when you're on closed doors, make sure you resolve it in real communication and have good communication, so you can maybe figure the problem out. I don't know, but just my head. Also, oh, please don't feel bad for looking at your phone when you go to class or like wherever. If you're a freshman, don't feel bad. I've done it in my sophomore year, and no one really said anything, because usually everyone's staring at their phone for something, Snapchat, Instagram, and don't feel pressured, because juniors, seniors, and sophomores don't care. They don't care what you're doing, because usually juniors are usually in a hoodie and sweatpants because they're stressed about school by the middle or end of the year, because they have SATs or just something else going on. Oh, make sure if you really have a bad sleep schedule, you go to bed early, about like 2 weeks early from when you have school. So maybe your sleep schedule can get a little better, because I had to wake up at 6 and I did wake up at 7 this morning, which is surprising. I also look like office business. I'm going to work, by the way, so that's why I look like this. Oh, I don't care if you think you're prepared. I don't think it doesn't matter. You will never be prepared for your first day, and you'll always be nervous. It's okay. It's probably every year. Maybe not senior year, because obviously you know everyone, but you will be nervous. I'm for sure be nervous. Oh, if you have a dress code, in my middle school, no one follows it, and also my high school, they don't follow it, because they don't want to reinforce it. But if you have a uniform, please wear it. I don't know if you don't wear the uniform, you're going to get suspended or expelled. I don't think you want that. I don't think your parents want that, because it's probably a private school where it's a lot of money. Just wear your uniform, but make it cute, like accessories or cute shoes, like that. If they allow it, or I don't know how uniform schools go. So also, if you have strict parents, know what you are allowed to wear and what you're not allowed to wear, because I have strict parents, but I am older than my best friend, but she's allowed to wear certain things, and if I wore what she wore, I would be allowed to wear it. It's confusing in certain terms, I think, because I am going to be a junior, so as older, I am allowed to wear a lot more things than she is. But just follow what your parents are allowing you to wear or not allowing you to wear, because they did go through high school just like you, and they have been your age. So just be respectful of your parents and just listen to them. Make sure you're doing what you want. But also ask them, be like, hey, when would I allow me to wear this? Or would I be able to wear this out of school? Just make sure you know what you're allowed to wear and what you're not allowed to wear. Oh, Guy instructors are also, they're nice, they're respectful usually. Usually it's one or two that are a little sus, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Usually if they're not PE, they're pretty good. If they're mean or strict, that's, I think, all teachers, but if it is a PE instructor and you do feel uncomfortable, please let us, the counselor or principal, assistant principal, please let them know, because if it does make a lot of other girls uncomfortable, then the administrator can handle the situation, maybe fire the person or talk to them and say, hey, we've had a few complaints, what's going on, is everything okay? So I did have this happen in my sophomore. Please speak up if you are uncomfortable with a PE instructor, especially guys. Just stand up for you, please, or stand up for yourself, please. It also just depends on what they say and do, so just make sure you know, protect yourself. Please ask, I did not do this in sophomore year and I wish I did for my English class, but please ask questions. I think that's really important. And if you don't want to say it in class because you're too nervous or you don't think anyone will think you're like dumb, I've had that happen, or someone isn't probably thinking the same question as you. I bet you someone's like so confused on this and they probably need that answer. So go ask that question. Or if you're too nervous, email them. Or my best friend also had this one thought where if you write down a sticky note and if you say your name, whatever, if it's Thomas, whatever, but make sure you put on their desk so they know, hey, this person was confused, so let me help them, or try to review it in the next class, which is a really good idea. Please don't wear a lot of makeup. You don't have to do it for every day. You don't have to do it with your boyfriend, because you just don't have to look that good every day, because no one's gonna, I mean, maybe your friends and your close ones are gonna be like, oh my god, you look so good. Every once in a while you can do it, but you don't have to do it every day. And I think wearing 5-inch heels or even taller, I mean, if that's your style or your aesthetic, go for it. But if that's uncomfortable for you, and if 5-inch heels are, especially on tile, that's loud and everyone's gonna look at you, and you also sound like a teacher. I've had that once before. So if that's your aesthetic, go for it. If it's not, just don't do it, please. It's quite loud and people think you're a teacher. And if you don't look good every day, that guy, he's not gonna see it. He's not, I promise. Be yourself, and if a guy wants to be your boyfriend, go for it. If you won't have a boyfriend, no pressure. Oh, please, if you do have a boyfriend, up to you, but make sure you, don't think you're cool with that boyfriend, and don't think you're cool having a big friend group of 15 people, because you're not. No one's caring. But people, they're not gonna care. I mean, people are gonna hate you and people are gonna love you, but they're not all gonna love you. Sorry. Be nice, say hi, or chat. I don't know. Just don't think you're cool with a boyfriend, or I don't know. Just don't, please. Oh, please don't have drama, like fights or girl problems or boy problems, whatever. And also have fun. And I know everyone's like, Reese, have fun. How am I supposed to have fun at school? I mean, like lunch, like having like people talk to you and having friends and eating, or maybe like class, like projects, or meeting a new person you've never seen, you know, or like learning about someone else. I don't know. And like out of school, if you do go to a party, make sure you're safe. If you know, you know. If you don't, you'll eventually learn. Just be safe at parties, and driving with people, other teenagers, just make sure you're comfortable in the car with someone that's a responsible driver. Like my best friend will probably not go in the car with me. I do have a permit, by the way, if no one knows. But just be safe around people and make sure you're comfortable, and make sure if you're in a car with other teenagers and you went to a party, if you know, you know. If you don't, you will make sure. Just be careful and be safe. Yeah. Okay. All right, next one is, make sure you balance your time and your priorities, because if you have, let's say, for me, I have Taekwondo, I have job, I'm trying to get another job, so if I get both jobs, that'll be 2 jobs, and also my school and homework. That's a lot to handle. So just make sure time management, and make sure you hang out with friends if you want, or if you work, just make sure you're balancing it and not being too stressed over school or work. Just time management. Make sure you're organized. I know this is a big one, because a lot of people are like, how do I stay organized when it's school and I have it 7 days a week and I have tests to study for on the weekends and I can't even hang out with friends? I mean, like whatever day, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, end of the week, I usually do Sunday, sorry. I usually unpack my bag, I put things back where they're supposed to go, and I'm ready for the next day. And I feel very much prepared when I go in the morning for Monday, because I'm like, hey, I have everything ready for school. That takes 10 minutes less of my morning that I have to get out of the house to go to school. So I know it's hard because end of the year, it's like I had 50 pencils in the beginning of the year, and now I have none. And you have to go ask another person, they have like none. I know it's hard, but I mean, it's end of the school year, kind of finals and all that. But just, you know, try. I don't know. High school is not like the movies. I mean, I don't even have lockers like this. I mean, some people do maybe, but I don't have lockers like this, big ass lockers. I have popular girls, but not like mean girls. So I don't have people like that. And like the jocks, they don't have football uniforms on all the time, like every single day. But just like there's my school, they don't have like tables like popular girls, nerds, you know, goths, whatever. So it might be different for everyone, but I don't have that, so maybe other people do. I don't know. Just, you know, say what you want, do what you want. Please smell decent, bring perfume, but don't be that one kid that like sprays it everywhere. That's just, please don't. Like, make sure you do it outside, where everyone, you know, and don't do it on a bus, or like guys like Axe, that, some people have headaches. I do, because people spraying perfume or like Axe, like that just makes my head hurt. So just be mindful of other people, please. Make sure you study for finals. I know this is like, oh yeah, I just studied for finals. No, study. You have 7 classes maybe. I don't know how many, but I have 7 classes. And even my best friend will say, she said in the other video that I was like, I'm retaking now. And she's like, yeah, we're supposed to stop calling for people for like 3 weeks because I'm studying for its finals. Because I value my finals, I don't know. Because I want to make sure that I study for them and I'm prepared, because if you're not prepared, you're going to get a really low score, and then that means however much the final is, it will possibly drop your grade to another letter. And that's bad for you, because you want a good GPA, hopefully, and you want to go to college in NAU or somewhere, maybe out of state. So you really want to make sure you have that good final, to make sure maybe English. Maybe you go up to, hey, maybe B. Like, you gotta make sure you're studying for that. And then the last one is, just because someone says something doesn't mean you have to do it, because maybe they're a bad friend. If they're a bad friend and they're like, hey, go do this or that, and they're like, no, I don't want to, and if they peer pressure you, that's even worse, because that means that you are gonna peer pressure, and then you're gonna do it, and then you're gonna get in trouble for it from your parents, because you know you can't do it. You got peer pressure, and so you're stressed because your friends really want you to do this, but you don't want to do it. So yeah, if you know, you know. If you don't, you'll find out. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.